As you probably know, the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, has been going after some of the biggest crypto companies for one reason or another for a while now. Many of us may not have paid much attention to this before, but new information tells us that we should because it affects all of us, even SHIB owners. So be sure to watch this movie all the way through. Disclaimer. So for those who don't know, the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission sued Coinbase last month, saying that Coinbase refused to register as a trader. According to the article, look, every cryptocurrency except Bitcoin is a security. This means that any company, including SHIB, that wants to convert any other cryptocurrency besides Bitcoin has to become a middleman or take every other cryptocurrency out of the market. They went back to them and said, "We think every asset but Bitcoin is a security," says Brian Armstrong, CEO of Coinbase. And we asked, "Well, what makes you think that?" "Because that's not what we think the law says." And they told him, "We won't tell you why. You need to remove everything from the list except Bitcoin." Don't you think these are really big risks? I mean, think about it some more. If Coinbase, one of the largest cryptocurrency exchanges in the world, were to remove all cryptocurrencies except Bitcoin from its platform, it would have a huge impact on the cryptocurrency business. In fact, it can bring the entire business to a standstill. This is something the CEO of Coinbase knows. With just Bitcoin, it would be difficult, if not impossible, for Coinbase to stay in business. We're still not sure that something like this would just be a bad example for future deals. Although the SEC is now asking Coinbase to do so, if it succeeds, it will require every other cryptocurrency company to do the same or be registered as a broker. And if this happens, the cryptocurrency market as we know it will surely come to an end. Even Bitcoin may not be able to avoid this. If you're wondering why these exchanges don't sign up just to be brokers, it's because the registration process is as long as you can expect with anything the government does. Also, the SEC may have some rules that these platforms may not be able to follow. But the biggest problem is that when these companies sign up to be brokers, they are immediately controlled by the government. If that happens, a large part of what makes cryptocurrencies will be lost. Also, the SEC's move against Coinbase seems to show it has bigger plans for the cryptocurrency market. Remember that over the years, national governments have been looking for ways to control the crypto space. The recent move by the SEC to crack down on cryptocurrency platforms could be a sign that the government wants to gain more control over the cryptocurrency market. In SEC v. Coinbase, there is a new idea that the SEC may consider all cryptocurrencies other than Bitcoin as securities. It was not one of the 13 cryptocurrencies that made the list as assets. So no one really knows why the SEC changed its meaning of securities to include all cryptocurrencies except Bitcoin. The people in charge of Coinbase seem to know all of these things, which is why they won't just do whatever the SEC wants without giving at least a reason. Because the SEC won't say why all these cryptocurrencies are called securities. They chose to go to court with the SEC in hopes that the court would clear things up and allow Coinbase to continue trading all the cryptocurrencies it does now. An observer says that Teacher Armstrong said we didn't have much choice at that point. He said delisting everything but Bitcoin, which is what the law now mandates, would have put an end to the crypto business in the US. Made the decision easy. Let's go to court and see what the judge decides. Until now, no one knows what will happen to the US crypto market. Everyone who owns or trades cryptocurrency hopes that the court will rule in favor of the market. Now, I said at the beginning of this movie that we should pay more attention to how SCIC works with all of these exchanges because it affects everyone who owns cryptocurrency. And by now, I hope you're starting to see that even if you own SHIB, SHIB is a token that the SEC believes is an asset and wants to remove Coinbase from its list. But there is something to think about so you can understand how important what is going on is. In the United States, the Shiba Inu is the most popular altcoin. This means that SHIB is more popular than Ethereum, the second largest cryptocurrency in the world. Encryption.com conducted a comparative study. The number of searches for the top 100 cryptocurrencies ranked by market cap. Bitcoin, as expected, came first, but SHIB came second, and there were twice as many searches for SHIB as Dogecoin, which came in third. What does this have to do with problems with SCAC? Well, we can see that SHIB is popular in the US, which means that there is a huge market there. Currently, the US is not one of the biggest SHIB markets, mainly because the US market is too complex and strict for cryptocurrency. A person has to jump through a lot of hoops to be able to make a deal, cryptocurrency. But the fact that tens of thousands of people keep looking for the ticket shows that people are interested. They just need a place where they can spread out and really get involved in the game. But now that the SAC says SHIB are safety, that could really slow things down. No cryptocurrency exchange wants to trade stocks because that would require them to register as brokers. At the end of the day, it would be better for the Shiba Inu if the court ruled in favor of Coinbase and the crypto market as a whole. This is especially true if a Shiba Inu wants to set up shop in the United States. However, the Shiba Inu development team cannot change this. We just have to wait and see what happens. If you think this was really helpful, please leave a comment and tell your friends about this video. It really helps with the YouTube algorithm, making it easier for me to keep making better movies. Meanwhile, the Shiba Inu development team is working hard on the things he can control. I buried him for one thing. The Layer 2 blockchain project will start in August. At the Blockchain Futurist Conference in Toronto, Canada, the platform will be launched with a lot of show and party. But what contributors really want is for the tool to do what it was built to do. However, our test site PuppyNet worked really well. Transactions went quickly and millions of wallets were accepted. But what SHIB owners really want is for all of this to mean that the prices of these cheap tokens will go up. Shiba hasn't added a zero in months, and since then it has only continued to drop that zero. Chiparium is really what is needed to make things better. There seems to be a plan, and that's a good thing. But before we get to that, this channel gives away 100,000 SHIB every day to give people a chance to join the giveaway. All you have to do is subscribe to a channel like this video and leave a message below. Shiba Inu is marking. Good luck. In addition to Shibarium doing well, which will be enough to get more people interested in Shiba Inus, the platform is built in a way to burn SHIB. This is because burning SHIB will reduce the number of tokens in circulation, making the tokens more valuable. The hope is that the Chiparium will catch fire enough to make the SHIB run upwards. It all seems like it's still a few months away. When Shibarium launches, we can't expect things to start burning right away. For now, all we can do is wait for Shibarium to come out and hope it works just fine. With that, this video ends. If you liked the movie, please like it and don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section. The